How to see King Charles and Queen Camilla's coronation jewels after the crowning ceremony. King Charles and Queen Camilla's royal regalia from the coronation will be shared with the public in a glittering new exhibit. On Wednesday, the Tower of London announced that it will unveil a new display for the crown jewels on May 26, just 20 days after the coronation of the King and Queen Consort. The presentation will be unveiled in the Jewel House and shine a brighter light than ever before on the history and significance of the royal collection. Though the crown jewels have been closely guarded at the Tower of London since 1661, visitors won't see the Imperial State Crown or Queen Mary's crown today. The historic headpieces have been temporarily removed as modifications are made for King Charles, 74, and Queen Camilla, 75, to wear them during the May 6 coronation. Charles will be crowned as king in the commanding St. Edward crown. King Charles may swap it for the lighter Imperial State Crown as he leaves the ceremony. The Imperial State Crown is more commonly used, and like his mother, Queen Elizabeth, Charles will wear it for occasions like the state opening of Parliament. It was most recently seen atop the late Queen's coffin at her state funeral in September 2022. Last month, Buckingham Palace announced that Camilla will be crowned with Queen Mary's crown, which was commissioned by Charles's great-grandmother Mary for the 1911 coronation of her husband, King George V. The Queen Consort will wear Queen Mary's crown with the Cullinan 3, 4 and V diamonds that were part of Queen Elizabeth's personal jewelry collection. She often wore them as brooches. The choice avoids the controversial Koh-i-Noor diamond, a staggering 105.6 carat stone believed to be one of the world's largest cut diamonds. The diamond is featured in the Queen Mother's coronation crown, which she wore to the 1937 coronation of her husband, King George VI, and the 1953 coronation of her daughter, Queen Elizabeth. According to historic royal palaces, the contentious gem is seen as a symbol of conquest and was taken into British possession by the East India Company in 1849. Traders took the diamond from 10-year-old Maharaja Dalip Singh, the last ruler of the Sikh Empire, and surrendered it to Queen Victoria as part of the peace treaty at the end of the First Anglo-Sikh War. It has remained in the royal vault ever since, despite periodic calls for it to be returned to India, Pakistan, and Afghanistan, which have all made ownership claims. The new Jewel House exhibit is set to highlight the history of the Koh-i-Noor and explore the origins of some of the crown jewels for the first time. The update comes as the first major change to the popular display in a decade and is set to evoke the spectacle and pageantry of the coronation procession and service. The exhibit will turn back time with a display dedicated to coronation processions through history, showing a court suit worn at the coronation of George IV in 1821 and a herald's embroidered tabard from around the same time. The display closes with the most important and sacred St. Edward's crown, the sovereign's scepter with cross and the sovereign's orb, cast in a new light for an ultimate viewing experience. The crown jewels are the most powerful symbols of the British monarchy and hold deep religious, historic, and cultural significance. From their fascinating origins to their use during the coronation ceremony, the new Jewel House transformation will present the rich history of this magnificent collection with more depth and detail than ever before. Charles Ferris, public historian for the history of the monarchy at historic royal palaces, said in a statement. With 2023 bringing the first coronation in 70 years, there has never been a better time for people to come and learn about the jewels and to appreciate these awe-inspiring objects in person, he added. Entry into the new Jewel House exhibit will be included in general admission to the Tower of London starting May 26.